Welcome to this week's edition of Eye on the Eagles. The women's golf team competed in the Guy Harvey Invitational last week. The Eagles finished in 15th place ahead of Sunshine State Conference opponents Eckerd and Tampa. Fatima Carriles was once again the top finisher for the Eagles with rounds of 80 and 75 for a 155. She also competed in the LPGA Symetra Tour Championship hosted by Embry-Riddle on Thursday and Friday, where she posted rounds of 83 and 79 for a 164. The men's soccer team had two games last week. The Eagles lost 2-0 to Florida Southern on Wednesday and fell to St. Leo by the same margin on Saturday. Women's soccer had two games as well this week, with both going into overtime. On Wednesday, the ladies hosted Florida Southern and came out on top 1-0, following Andrea Freusag's golden goal in the 104th minute of action. Isabel Harinen slid the ball across the 6-yard box to Freusag, who buried it in the back of the net for the game winner. On Saturday, the Eagles traveled to St. Leo, and despite conceding the first goal, came back to win it in overtime 2-1. Catherine Ebbs tied the game for the blue and gold in the 67th minute, finishing on a penalty kick after she was taken down in the box. In overtime, Helena Hansen knocked in the game winner following an Eagle corner kick. The men's and women's tennis teams traveled to Pensacola, Florida for the UWF Fall Fling. The men's side had 5 individuals compete in the semi-final round of their respective singles flights, but only Rodolfo Orege was able to advance to his flight final, where he fell in 3 sets. Juan Verburn won the singles back draw, going 2-0 on Saturday. For the women, Anna Gutz and Catherine Bach won the back draw of their respective singles flights. Gutz, who played 8 matches in 2 days, teamed up with Hui Huang to claim the back draw doubles title. The volleyball team was in action at the South Region Crossover Tournament, going 2-1 on the weekend. On Friday, the Eagles defeated West Georgia and Mississippi College in dominant fashion, winning 3-0 in both matches. On Saturday, the Eagles faced a tougher opponent in Christian Brothers. The ladies fell in 5 sets to the Bucks. In the tournament, Tamiris Ferreira registered 103 assists. Summer Paxton rallied for 60 digs, while Anna Pajic added 42 kills and Evelina Abdurrahmanova pitched in 41 kills. Following their successful weekends, Helena Hansen and Rodolfo Orege have been named Student Athletes of the Week. Coming up this week for ERAU Athletics, the volleyball team has a full slate of games this week, beginning on Tuesday, when they travel to play number 14 Florida Southern at 7 p.m. On Friday, the ladies host Eckerd at 7 p.m. and on Saturday host St. Leo at 4 p.m. The men's soccer team travels to Palm Beach Atlantic to take on the Sailfish on Wednesday at 7 p.m. and return home to host Lynn at 7 p.m. on Saturday. The women's soccer team will host PBA on Wednesday at 7 p.m. and travel to face Lynn on Saturday at 7 p.m. as well. The men's basketball team will host the annual Blue Gold scrimmage at the ICI Center on Thursday. Tip-off is set for 7 p.m. The men's and women's cross-country teams compete in their final meet of the season on Saturday as they run in the Sand Shark Invitational in Hardeeville, South Carolina. Tune in next week for more game highlights and a look ahead at what's to come.